As highly touted a prospect as there is in mixed martial arts at present, enter the undefeated future Ian Machado Garry. Cardio is his best weapon. He hasn't even had to use it necessarily in realizing all of this UFC success thus far. Tremendous long-range weapons, underrated in the clinch, underrated as a grappler, but I guess for me, it's the appetite for knowledge that really jumps out of the fighter meeting. This man has traveled the world in search of different mixed martial arts skills and now training under the watchful eye of Diego Lima at Shootbox in Brazil. We'll see if Ian Machado Garry can take his career to that requisite next level here tonight. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy, Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov is ready to engage yet again. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the future, Ian Machado Garry. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round one getting underway here. We'll see what Ian Machado Garry can do to preserve that O in his loss column. His frame is going to provide a lot of challenges for most of the 170-pound fighters. More often than not, he'll be the taller man, he'll be the longer man, not just in terms of arm reach, but leg reach.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Side control now. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Right into side control. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing fun with that.
It's not fun. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Oh, straight punch, it's there again.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. 15 seconds. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Somebody with such control down there.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice straight punch.
Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, there it is. He stuffs yet another takedown, and not a bad attempt by the wrestler, but he hasn't realized any success with his takedown game thus far.
No, you know, sometimes, John, it's not enough. You can beat the guy to the position. The guy's just well-versed enough to defend, and that's exactly what we're seeing from this balanced fight.
Oh, nice job by him there to move it to half.
Oh, he's got the choke. Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Making all these shots count. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Big shots.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Only somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
That was nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
This round.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
There it is. See that left hook again? He keeps getting hit with those left hooks.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job, big double leg, never change.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. And if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now. And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut. Changing the position.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man. Nice shot there by the champ. And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to blast all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Machado Garry's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. This is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the...
Unbelievable!
Khabib Nurmagomedov